Okay, guys, good evening, everyone, and how are you doing today? Welcome to Uwe Trade Hub, where we simplify analysis and we trade proper advanced market structure, SMC, smart money concept, applying the rules that moves in order flow. So now, in this chart, you're going to be seeing this is a trade that I am currently on. This is step index trade with derived indices. So what you're seeing here is proper analysis of this trade, and this trade was analyzed basically not just analyzed for the sake of the YouTube. It was analyzed and taken during our lockdown session. So from this chart, I'm going to be asking you questions like, what do you see here? You see different red lines, and you don't know why I'm drawing these red lines and everything that's happening in this chart. Okay, now you can see that over this chart, we have seen a whole lot of things that have happened in this market. We have seen more of a buy momentum. We have seen the sell momentum. We have seen more of ranging market. We have seen everything. But now, what exactly made us take this trade? That's what it is. So I hope you sit back, get your pen and paper, get your notebook, get your charts, get your trading view, and learn from me. This is how I analyze the market. I have different strategy how I analyze the market, and if you follow up my strategies on how I analyze the market, I think you should be 50% there to becoming a profitable forex trader. From this chart, you could see that at this zone, the market gave us what? Okay, let me clean everything here. Let's start from the beginning again. Let me clean everything here. Let's start from the beginning again. Now we're going to be ignoring this zone totally. We're going to be ignoring this zone totally. We are going to be ignoring everything that happened in this zone totally, and we are going to focus on just this zone. So what do you see happened here? We saw a whole lot of things happen in this zone, and we saw liquidity sweep, and we saw liquidity sweep. We saw change of character, which we saw a whole lot of things. So I'm just gonna be like, we saw double bottom, we saw double tops, we saw the market come back to sweep. We saw a whole lot. We actually saw other flows in this market. So how do we analyze this market to the extent that the market actually came to our point of entry, tapped in, and started doing what? And started buying. So stay close and let's see. So first of all, in SMC, in smart money concept, analyzing the market, you need to first of all realize the concept that smart money concept deals with liquidity. Liquidity in the sense that where is a big bank trading the money? Where is institution trading the market? Where exactly are they looking out for the market? Are they looking out for the advanced way of trading, or are they becoming the liquidity? When it comes to smart money trading, is you should follow the trend of the market. You should not trade against the trend of the market, because if you're trading against the trend of the market, you become automatically not to be the liquidity in the market. You should follow my guidelines. If you don't want to be the liquidity in the market, you should do what? Follow my guidelines, because becoming the liquidity in the market is going to be something that every trader don't want to be. So first of all, what did I identify in the market? I identified that the market was on a very strong bearish trend, and this is it. Market was on a very strong, very powerful bearish trend. Market was giving us more of lower lows. Market was giving us more of lower lows. You could see lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower low, and another what? Another lower high, lower low. Then what did you see in the market? You saw this zone became a very sharp sweep of liquidity. Market swept this liquidity. After market swept this zone, what did market do? Market ran and gave us what? A change of character. Do you understand me? Market did what? Gave us a proper change of character. Then telling you that buyers are not in charge of the market, sellers are no more in charge of the market. But this market cannot just buy like this, because you are not trying to catch you're not just trying to catch a scalp buy. You're trying to catch a swing buy, a buy that you can hold for days and you're making money off the market. So how do you tend to analyze such markets? First of all, identify the last lower low. I'm going to be very simple in this chart, because I'm not going to be using a whole lot of trading terminologies, just for you to understand. For those who don't understand the SMC pattern, they will understand it. First of all, what do you do in this zone? You identify what? You identify the movement of the market. We first of all identify that the market was on a selling trend, and now market has actually changed to a buying trend. So that's the first thing you identify, that it was on a selling trend and now we are on a buy trend. So we are not trading against the market, because market has given us a proper a proper what? A proper change of what? Character. This is where the change of character occurred. You could see from here, market did a change of character here and did what? Market even gave us a more than one or twice of the change of character, telling you that buyers are more. Markets started printing after the change of character. Markets started printing more of what? Higher highs and what? Higher lows. That's giving you a bullish momentum in the market. So now market has given you a bullish momentum. What are you going to do? You're not going to use the advanced pattern of trading because you're not going to be the liquidity in the market. You want to be the big bank. You want to be. So first of all, you identify. I'm going to draw this. First of all, this is what you do. Identify the movement of the market. We did that. Now we are going to be using this basically to trade the advanced market structure. So we're going to be using this. Now we had a sweep of liquidity. Markets ran up and did what? Gave us a change of character. And markets did what? Markets came back again. It didn't close below the last lower low before the sweep of liquidity. Always know that. Then what the markets do? Market did this consolidation, and we saw a big push upward, right? And that big push upward gave us a major change of what? A major what? Change of character. The major change of character wasn't just a major change of character. You could see that markets did this for us. Markets gave us a major change of character here. This is a major change of character. Market changed character totally, telling you that buyers are now in charge of the market. So even if you're not catching this, you're also gonna, even if you're not catching this, you're also going to be catching the sell, because if you look at it very well, as a good trader that trade as advanced market structure with an order flow pattern, you should understand the movement of what? Of the market. But you're going to see why this market tapped into a zone and started what? Buying. So now market gave us a major change of character here. I'm going to remove all these lines so that we're going to see market gave us a major change of character here. This is one. After market gave us this major change of character, what did market do again? Markets did what? Gave us a minor change of character here. So you have to highlight all your liquidity zones, because those are the major zones in the what? In the market. So did markets give us, I also mentioned that market gave us what? Liquidity sweep, yeah, right? This was a major liquidity sweep in the market. So I don't know if you guys want me, okay, I'm going to be writing it all the way down. This is a what? A major what? A major change of character. CHoCH. Let's use that so that we won't get corrected anymore. So, and you can also call this, you can call this what? You can call this a major what? Right, change of character. So aside that, those are not the two things you're looking out for in the market. We're also looking out for what? Liquidity sweep. Was there a major liquidity sweep? Yes, market swept liquidity. So we can highlight this and call this liquidity what? Liquidity sweep, right? Sweep of liquidity, anyhow you want to put it, but everything is the same. So after this, now you've identified your change of character, you have identified your liquidity sweep. Now what are you identifying now? The next thing you are identifying now is what? Structural liquidity. Structural liquidity is the low before the last low. This can call it the previous low before the last low, or whatsoever you can call it, but this is the low before the last low. That's before the liquidity sweep. The liquidity sweep now becomes your protected low. That becomes what? Your protected what? Low. Liquidity sweep now becomes your what? Your protected what? Your protected low. So you can use this and put this as your what? As your protected what? Protected what? Protected low. When you do this, now you've clearly identified the major things in the market. You've identified liquidity sweep, your protected low, your minor change of character, and your major change of what? Character. What else are you going to be identifying in the market? You're going to be identifying structural liquidity. Structural liquidity in the sense that where is this market coming to sweep and continue to the what? To the upside. Structural liquidity, if you don't know structural liquidity, I'll be dropping a YouTube video for structural liquidity so that you learn more. You need to know there's a whole lot that comes with SMC that before you become a profitable SMC trader. SMC rules the market basically. So this is our minor liquidity sweep, and you can see this is our minor structural liquidity. This is our minor structural liquidity. Now in advanced market structure, for my students that knows, in advanced market structure we call this, Now, there are 5 rules that governs advanced market structure. These 5 rules are: rule number one, there must be a change of rule number one, there must be a sweep of liquidity. This is rule number one, sweep of liquidity. Rule number two, change of character. Rule number three, liquidity to be swept later. This is it. Rule number four, market must give us another what? Break of structure, right? Another change of character, another break of structure, whatever you call it. Market did this, right? Markets came back, sweep. Rule number five, market must come back and sweep the what? Market must come back and sweep what? The newly created liquidity. This is a newly created liquidity. So market came back, swept it, respected this zone, and continue what? To the upside. You can see market did what? Gave us a change of character, came back, swept this zone, and did what? Continue what? To the upside. So this is advanced market structure for you. This is what we trade in advanced market structure. You can see that even when this was not respected, right? But you see that this zone was respected. And now this takes me to my strategy. What is my strategy? My strategy states that, right, first of all, you're going to see this, a sweep of liquidity, market to give us a break of structure, change of character, market to come back and give us another liquidity, yeah, right? That the liquidity in my strategy, the liquidity is not going to be below this. It's going to be around this zone. That's the liquidity to be swept later. It's the same thing as advanced market structure. It's the same thing I teach my students. Then what's the next thing? Market is going to come back and give us another break of structure. And my last rule that I'm looking for, because before I enter the market must do what? Come back, sweep this liquidity, and do what? Continue to the what? To the upside if it's an uptrend. So at this point, your protected low becomes protected. So this is my strategy, and this is how I analyze the trade that I am actually trading right now. Because if you don't actually know what you're doing, you become liquidity in the market. So just let me know if this little analysis, this little teaching helped you in your forex career. For more videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn your notification. I'm going to be dropping a whole lot of videos and a whole lot of setups, a whole lot of teachings. So I'll teach you a whole lot of things. You can use my videos. I told you guys I learned forex from YouTube, so it is time for me to give you guys forex from the YouTube side. So thank you for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe, you turn on the notification, and you share our channel. Thank you, and God bless you. See you in our next class.